ready.
Oh, the wire? Can you see the piece of orange wire at the bottom of the desk bar?
What? Let me.
I got a black cord.
What's the problem? The plug?
No, just the cord over there.
Why? You need a small one? It's gonna work? Any piece of fabric, Pete.
Lay the cord. Yeah, that'll work. Fine. Lay the cord right here, and I'll put the fabric over here.
There we go.
Hey, Troy.
Yeah.
That was excellent. That was beautiful.
I can't do it again.
Got mine your way.
No.
It's great.
Sorry, that wasn't very good.
Wait, now you are, little son.
Man.
Move back a little bit.
Hey. D-Rock.
Need the ball. Oh, we need lapels. Let's go. How are you doing? Good Rock Kingdom. Welcome back. Hopefully we're rolling. Here again with Troy Neihardt, great artist and performer in Chicago. Traveled all around the country lately. Haven't seen you for a long time, Troy. And I'm so proud to have you on my show this evening. And thank you so much for showing up. I know you're really busy. And I know that, you're just doing your thing out there, busting your ass, riding around the country in your little car with your little tunes and your little thing, man. And the harmonicas, what is that thing called?
It's called the little thing.
No, what is this thing called?
This is accordion.
Accordion.
The accordion.
Once again, today on the show, Troy Neihardt, and later on we have Imperial DLX. Is that the right name? Anyway. So, lately, Troy, what have you been doing lately? I haven't seen you for so long.
I've really been touring the world until the wheels fall off. I tell you what, man. I'm doing this thing. If you've ever seen dueling pianos.
Dueling pianos, I have seen that, and I do remember you from that a long time ago. Like I was talking earlier about Baja a long time ago. Dueling pianos there.
It was kind of the beginning of it.
Kind of the beginning.
It has just gone into a whole nother level. It's kind of like these comedy circuit was in the late 70s. And I don't know, I used to consider myself a professional musician.
My compliments to you, and I've known you for a long time. I've seen you perform, and you're just amazing. So you're like a one-man orchestra.
The thing of it is that we've got like a network of guys that tour just like kind of the comedy circuit was.
Correct.
Like in the 70s. Yeah. In the 80s and so forth. And most of the guys expect and know what you're going to do. If you're with a good partner, it's just like playing basketball. You've got a good team player, it works like a charm. And I've met some phenomenal players. I was in Las Vegas, I was in Seattle, Boston, Texas.
You go to Ohio and Detroit. I talked to you in those cities before. I called Troy up like at 11 or 12 and not knowing where he is in the world. And it'd be like, my first question is, where are you? What part of the country are you? Not part of the world. And have you done Europe or anything? Maybe we'll talk about that.
Well, I lived in Europe
for
about 3 years, just before we met. And then I went back and
we'll get a little bit ahead of ourselves.
Louisiana, just north of Louisiana. And I got to show you something.
Okay.
Because I know you can do this.
Okay, we're going to try something. Yeah. Right? We're going to try a little.
This is called zydeco music.
Okay. But I'm familiar a little bit with zydeco. I'm more familiar with like the word and hearing it around. Me being the rock god that I am.
Well, let me just show you something real funny.
Laughter track.
It started
with the music itself.
It started with the instruments that they had available, like a desktop, or a floor,
or the trash cans, or
exactly
bowls and pots.
Exactly.
Kind of like when you're 7 in the kitchen.
With Tinker Toys. You build a drum kit out of Tinker Toys. What'd you build your drum kit out of? So, for example, you stomp on the floor for the dummy. Why don't you do this?
I think I'm going to try this out. Are you going to get in the accordion or are you going to do a little thing or something?
Well, it depends on if you can play it or not. Hey,
I'm going to hold it like a violin because I do my own style.
Nobody ever does that. Okay, well, I'm
actually going to use both these at the same time.
You either have to be on beat or you're going to be a beat off. Hold on, let me strap this thing.
Yeah, let's get a little.
That's what she said. and like making a party. They're looking at us like deer stunned by headlights. Guys, we know we look like idiots, but if you can clap your hands or make it fun, Jesus. Can I say more freaking Christ? You know, I tell you what. We need to call some folks out of the audience. Who's this guy right here? The maroon shirt that says Tommy Bird. Can you bring him up here? He's giving me his IQ. Okay, thanks. Can you give us our IQ one more time? Oh, fire. You know what? We're going to put the cameras on pause one time. I'm going to get something out of a gray box. Now, guys, I advise you, never lick anything that comes out of a gray box.
Don't lick it.
Huh? If it comes out of a gray box, don't lick it.
No.
No. No, if it's pink, it's like salmon. The other pink meat. I was going to put my mouth on a harmonica. What we got over there? All right, look. Yeah.